to me, I feel like it wasn't one of Sheeta's best matches, and we know how great Sheeta has been in the ring. So I don't know, man. I just need a little bit more out of Mercedes, man. I need a little more. I don't know what that is yet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be honest. If I'm really being honest, here goes something that's really gonna shake your boots and ruffle your feathers a little bit. To be fair, with her performance so far in AEW, with all due respect, I don't even think she should be champion right now. And that is no disrespect. I just feel like her performances are being outshadowed by the title. I don't feel like she's had a title-worthy performance outside of Stephanie Vaquer. You know, her and Willow had an okay match. You know, that was what it was. I'm pretty sure her and Britt tear the house down, but she really hasn't done much to me to be like, all right, you know what? I see why you got that title on you, because the promos ain't it. So
right. Well, hey, look, I can't say I disagree with what you're saying. You definitely got a strong case in that, and we have said, man, you know, there's been some lackluster, and I think the 3 months of wait, you know, she was still injured. She came back. It was a lot of talking promos. Nothing really coming of them. Nothing really too shocking. Nothing really too, you know, noteworthy. Other than, you know, that could have been better.
Right.
So yeah, I definitely could understand that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have a problem with her winning a TBS championship. Being a double champion, maybe not. If that was the case, I think you could have just waited for that, and then you could have had Valkyra she could have won her title back from Valkyra, and then maybe it could have went from there. But yeah, I'm hoping All In will be a little different. Maybe it'll be a fresh start, revamp for her a little bit.
Right.
You know, bring something to the rivalry, bring something to the match, and then bring something to her.
I bet you never thought of your last time you would see this man.
Not at all. Not at all. That's why I'm like, bro, let me go ahead and get this out the way now and have this conversation, because I'm like, bro, you've been very, very crucial. And usually, I ain't gonna lie, everything ain't been great with her in WWE, but you've been like, you don't care. You've been letting it ride, man. Man, it's like, oh, she in AEW. He's like, you ain't giving her that same love, but in WWE, she could do no wrong, boy. So, I just had to, you know.
Let me kind of. I do want to address that, because I don't want to make it seem like, oh, because she went to AEW. No, like, I still love her to death. Like, I'm still a huge fan, and I'm glad she's there. Like, I do miss her just as a wrestling personality, and she's a huge name, and she's definitely gonna go down as one of the most impactful women in the business when you look at the whole totality of it. My thing is, I think the one thing in WWE, much like AEW, I feel like AEW's done a better job at presenting certain stars in AEW that WWE didn't do. The one thing that I realized with a character like Mercedes Mone or Sasha Banks back then is that was a character that needed the machine of WWE, because when you look at a WrestleMania record, not the greatest, but every time she was on the pay-per-view, every time she was in the big feud, her presentation, everything about the way WWE presented Sasha Banks felt big, felt grandiose, came out with the fly gear, you know, with the whole Eddie tributes and everything like that. And then on top of that, she had the women in the ring to push her to that limit. Right now, she hasn't wrestled anybody in AEW that I feel is up to the level of a Charlotte Flair, a Bayley, hell, even a Becky Lynch. So, you know,
maybe that's what the Britt Baker is, to kind of bring that up.
Yeah, and that's what I'm hoping. Like, so, you know, I just want to put that out there. I didn't want people to think I was switching up on it. No, it's still love. I'm still a number one fan. I'm still part of the Bank fan club.
You was switching up on it. You had that switch up, man. Right now, man, as it's going to be Hook versus Jericho for the FTW championship.
You know what, man? You over there, you know what you're doing? You sounding like a bad apple right now.
How am I sound like a bad apple right now, man? I'm just playing out.
Trying to say I'm switching up.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, man. It's like it's weird to hear.
Yeah.
You say what you're saying about this particular person when I've spent the past 4 to 5 years listening to you put over Sasha Banks. Like I said again, she could do no wrong in the eyes of the franchise.